That's the reality of dating. You're not going to read that Cosmopolitan or CNN or any of your TradCon idiot coaches out there that you think you're going to learn some from. That's the hardcore truth of game. And if you can't handle that, get the out of here. Go live in some delusion. Go get wrecked by some chick out there, because I'm telling you the truth. If you can't handle the truth, then you're not man enough to get to the level of sexual success that I have and that other players have as well.
She just turned 22 a couple weeks ago.
Oh, man, that's a sweet spot.
Yeah, and she has a boyfriend, too.
Oh, does she? What does this idiot think? Oh, and she's the one texting you like, oh, good morning, I love you, whatever.
Yeah, dude, yeah. Well, she didn't say I love you, but she probably does. It feels like she does, dude. Fuck, but I hardly know her.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's got a boyfriend, so, like,
damn,
I don't
she has a
know.
boyfriend and she's on
I don't
Tinder?
feel guilty about it. No, she was on Seeking.
Oh, even worse.
Yeah.
Have a boyfriend
yeah, exactly.
and selling
so,
her
like,
on the internet. Wow.
Yeah, dude, I've become the guy that was the guy that I was, like, jealous and mad of 2 years ago, you know?
Yeah. It's good to be on the other side, isn't it?
Isn't that weird? Yeah. Yeah. Dude, she's awesome, though. She'll send me, like, $10 for coffee in the morning. She's like, hey, go get a coffee. Have a good day.
How does she send it to you?
Apple Pay.
Wow, and you know what you got to do to get off on this? Next time she sends you money, I used to do this with this married chick. I would tell her, be like, listen, you need to go to Chipotle and you need to get me a double steak burrito, extra guac with cheese, mild salsa, white rice, and you need to bring me a Coke Zero with that, and you have to pay for it with your husband's money. If you don't pay for it with your husband's money, I'm not going to eat it. I'll throw it on the floor. And she would come and bring me proof of, she would bring me the burrito. She would bring me everything. And then she would bring me the receipt and show me the credit card number and her husband's credit card. And I'd be like, good girl. And I would fuck her, eat the burrito. She would massage me and then send her off back home to old doofus.
Dude, that's so naughty. That's
Yep.
so naughty. I don't know if I can do that just yet. I don't know.
Do it. Do it. Watch. Do it, and then watch how she fucking does it. This is why I'm so jaded with women. I've seen the darkest of the dark.
Though, dude. I bet she would.
I bet you she would too. That's your homework assignment.
I guarantee you she would.
That's your homework assignment, okay? Tell her that you want her to send you some money or whatever, but she has to do it with her boyfriend's money because, you know, you want her to prove her loyalty to you. Tell her that.
Is that how I initiate it? And be like,
yeah, just like that.
If you want to prove it to me, okay.
Tell her,
I can do that.
I need you to prove your loyalty to me.
Do that.
And I need you to send me. It's like, and then make it seem like, you know, tell her like, I don't need your money at all, but this is a test of your loyalty. Because you don't. You don't need her scraps.
Yeah,
or pennies.
I definitely don't need her money. Yeah, exactly.
But this
okay.
is this is
I'll
another
definitely try.
This is another step into your awakening, your actualization of your full hot dude potential.
Yeah, like, here's another thing I'm worried about. Is she gonna try to, like, jump ship?
Mm-hmm.
Because, like...
What do you mean?
Is she gonna try to monkey branch?
Who cares?
You think?
Who gives a shit?
Well, because, yeah, I mean, I don't want a girlfriend, so I care.
So, yeah, then what's she gonna do? Like, show up at your house? Call the police, if anything.
Yeah, it's not like I haven't dealt with that before, so...
See what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. Don't be one of these guys that like are, oh, I'm gonna get married and I'm worried about this and I'm worried about that. You know, those guys are dorks. Those guys are the guys who sit around and cry and worry about everything. Woe is me. Every woman is the devil. They're all coming to take the $7 in my bank account and yada yada yada. Get the out of here, you dorks. Nobody's coming to me. What we're gonna sue you to get the dust off of the Cheeto dust off of your fingers. Is that what we're gonna do? Get the fuck out of here. You know?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I just don't want her to think that I'm going to be like exclusive, you know? Because I'm not. I'm going on a date tonight with a new girl.
Who cares? She doesn't think you're exclusive.
And this girl sent me a video of her. So I'm what?
You're in the best, bro. You're in the best situation right now because you're having sex with her, and you know that she's cheating on her boyfriend with you. So she knows the only reason she's coming to you is to get some proper dick. He's probably not down good enough. That's really what it boils down to.
But I just worry about the context of being on Seeking, her thinking like, oh, I'm going to go find myself like a nice, high-quality guy so I can jump ship. But I mean, like, she can't force me to be her boyfriend. So worst I can just tell her to f off and not talk to her.
Yeah, exactly.
But I want to keep her because she's a freak.
Yeah, and that's all she sees you as too, bro.
She asked me to swallow.
Go ahead.
What?
No, go ahead.
She literally asks me to like, can I swallow your like when we're
yeah.
Like like looks me in the eyes and like I want you to come in my mouth.
And then you tell her, yeah, baby, I want you to swallow it, but you have to look me deep in the eyes when you're swallowing it and show me you love me. Now, do you know why she's telling you, can I swallow your and all this stuff? Do you know why?
No, because she wants to turn me on.
No, because that is part of her fantasy. That is what she desires. Do you understand?
To swallow my.
Yeah, that's what turns her on, bro. Bro, there's girls that get turned on when guys punch them in the face. Okay, there's girls there's girls that get turned
her in the face too.
Dude, I'm telling you, you have to figure out what she wants and give it to her. It's like sales. It's like, you have to understand what the marketplace wants, and then what the marketplace wants, you give it to them. So she's telling you, she's giving you hints, right? Her boyfriend probably shames her and it's like, hey, you don't do that, or I don't want a girl that does that, or blah blah blah, whatever. But I mean, you have to be her. She's obviously straying because she's not being fulfilled right now. But you have to just and help her indulge in her fantasies.
Right.
She's telling you that stuff because she wants to do it.
As long as it's something that I like.
Well, yeah, like give her what she wants first, and then she'll do whatever she'll do whatever you want. That's how dating and relationships works with women.
Yeah, but like I said, she literally said she'll do whatever. So
good.
The one that I'm going on a date with tonight, she's like a 9, dude. She's like a solid 9. But so I'm excited. I'm not gonna tell her that I think she's a 9, obviously, but like, dude, she sent me a video, a Snapchat 2 nights ago of like, just like randomly snapped me like a picture, like a video of her purple in her hand, and I forgot what she said. She's like, "Oh, no fun" or something like that. So I mean, she definitely wants to get right.
Yeah. If she's sending you messages before you meet, yeah, of course, she's 1,000% down.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna make this one happen too.
All right, buddy. Well, good luck. We'll talk to you. All right. 443. What's up?
What's up, John? It's Scott.
Scott, baby, how you doing?
I'm doing good now that you're back.
Good.
So what's up with these girls? Do you ever notice when you go on a date with a girl? I generally date girls that are under 25. But the last couple of girls have been like 18 to 21.
Yeah.
And some of the girls, the ones that are f***ed up, like the ones that are f***ed up immediately, they talk about how f***ed up they are.
Yeah.
Like, what is that? Like, it's like you almost want me to be like, what are you trying? I don't get the psychology behind that.
They want somebody to listen.
Yeah, so these girls, and it kind of confuses me because I'm like, do they want me to just think they're complete and utter? Do they even care? Or are they kind of clueless to the fact that I'm sitting here like I would never do anything but now. Like, they basically just told me everything I needed to know.
Mm-hmm. You're just getting started, man. Listen, dude, I've had girls. Remember Josh just called in and talk about the girls with their eroticism? I used to date a girl that she was like, she loved to cry and then have sex. That was like that was her kink. She liked to. Oh, you ever watch that movie Marley and Me?
Yeah.
Right.
I have.
So Marley and Me, spoiler alert for all you guys out there. At the end of Marley and Me, Marley dies. The little cute little dog. And I remember we were watching the movie, and then she rolls over and she's like, I don't want to get a dog, and then it's going to die one day. Oh, my God. She starts crying, right? She's crying. I'm like, oh, God, here we go. So I'm like, oh, dealing with this. And then she starts reaching down and grabbing my dick and feeling me up. You guys got to be aware, like, when these girls come to your place and, like, they freak out, they start crying or whatever, dude, they like it. Like I said, that's what they're looking for. That's what they're looking for. Open your eyes, guys. Stop being surface-dwelling, surface-level looking people and look understand her psychology. You guys want to know what game is? Game is understanding female psychology and using this understanding to find out what she wants. Give her what she wants on a psychological seduction level, and then you get sex as well. That's game. All right? That's game 101. Not all these idiots. They're like, oh, just say these 5 magic words and she's gonna fall in love with you. Okay? No, those guys who say that shit are snake oil salesmen. All right? There is so many bad dating coaches out there. I don't even call them dating coaches because they're all losers, and we're starting to see them get washed out. Roosh V, washed out. RSD, washed out. Okay? Who else is coming to the Lord and understanding Christ and all this just because they're slowly but surely getting exposed by the internet? That's reality, guys. That's game. All right? That right there is the truth. All right? Now, you have to understand, when these girls come to your house and they're getting into talking about how damaged they are and talking about all of this shit, that's what they want. That's what they want, someone to listen to them, right? Now, like I told you, the girl I used to date, watching Marley and Me, right? Marley dies at the end. Movie's over. She starts crying, rolls over, crying, and I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. I'm holding her. She's crying, and then she's crying, and she reaches down and starts stroking my dick, and I'm like, what in the actual fuck's going on here? I get she's still crying. Then she starts taking off her clothes. I'm like, all right, this is clearly into some fucked up shit. So what do? I'm not here to judge. You want to cry and have I can do it. And I took off her clothes. She was getting naked already, and she's crying, and I have sex with her. Okay, that's the reality of dating. You're not gonna read that Cosmopolitan or CNN or any of your tradcon idiot coaches out there that you think you're gonna learn something from. That's the hardcore truth of game. And if you can't handle that, get the out of here. Go live in some delusion. Go get wrecked by some chick out there, because I'm telling you the truth. If you can't handle the truth, then you're not man enough to get to the level of sexual success that I have and that other players have as well. That's the truth about this all. So when they're coming at you like that, you have to find out, this is what she's giving me. This is what she wants. All right? And with that girl, it would happen multiple times. We got in a fight one time, and she was coming at me. I was just like, look, I was like, listen, I'm tired of your shit. Shut the up. I don't want to hear it anymore. Get away from me. She starts crying. What does she do? Runs up to me, hugs me, and guess what happens? Starts rubbing on my dick again. And I'm like, okay, I'm starting to notice a pattern here. And then what I do? I dick her down. Guess who's cooking me fried eggs right after that? Steak and eggs. This was in Hawaii, okay? Guess who's doing that right after? It's her. Guess who's happy all day after that? It's her. Because you have to give them what they want. Stop looking on the surface level, you idiots. Look under it. Anybody tells you say these magic words or do these magic things or just read my book and you'll be a super amazing pimp. No, it doesn't work like that.